Episode 67 of the DREWCAST, guys. If you're just listening to that beginning song, it's called Joe Biden. Joe Biden. I don't know when we're releasing it, probably this week. And Justin, we talked about this before we started shooting. I mean, one of the most genius hooks of all time. I mean, come on, dude. Sniffing on that white girl. Call me Joe Biden. You know what I mean? Because he sniffs white girls. And I'm pretty sure you're going to put a picture of that up in a minute.
I will.
Yeah, it'd be a little fucking perfect. But wherever you're joining me from, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or just because you're forced to, because you're my family and you feel like you have to support me, welcome. And we're going to start this week off. You've played Sims before, Edison. I'm not going to...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't remember which one, but...
Well, we used to play the one like on Mom and Travis's old computer where like it was just like really bougie, bummy quality. No?
It was on like the GameCube.
Oh, yeah. I think it was the GameCube. Yeah. Which, you know, it hasn't changed much, but so me and Emily play on the PS4, or mainly Emily does. And she's created me, her, our kid, you, Kylie, your kids, her mom. Like, you know, she's created members of our family. And it's crazy because, like, there's a lot of things that Emily doesn't do, like, where our characters act like us in real life, right? It's really, really creepy. Like, we went hiking today, me and her. We went to the marina, went hiking. When we came back, we cleaned up a little bit, and she was playing. When she turned on her game, me and her character had just got back from exercising in the game, and we were sitting in our room, like cleaning and like taking care of stuff in the game. And I looked at her and I said, "Oh, so what we just did today? We just went exercising, came home, you know what I mean? Like, so they were doing stuff in the game that we would do, and like." It does that with your character too, Kylie's character, the kids. It's like super funny. Like Avery's character is hella funny too, because like she does stuff that I feel like she does, right? Anyways, the point of why I'm bringing up The Sims, I told Emily, I'm like, oh, you know, sometimes you won't play for weeks. One time, the last time that she went on like a big hiatus was like I think 2 months, and I was like, those characters, like, I wonder like in the game if they realize that like they're in a game, right? I know that sounds stupid, but it's probably going to get to a point in the future where like the games are going to be so realistic that even the characters in the game don't realize they're in a game, right? And I told her, I'm like, oh, you don't feel a little bad like going on hiatuses and like leaving them alone for a little bit? And she's like, oh, no, not really. It's just a game. And I'm like, yeah, but like what if the characters in the game don't know that, bro? Right? And like essentially she's playing God, right? Essentially Emily's like, will pop in and out of their lives, you know, like how God does, like, you know, slavery, he's sleepy, and the Holocaust, he's sleeping, but then like when your team wins to win the Super Bowl, God will pop back in, boom, your team wins the Super Bowl, right? So I told him, like, essentially you're playing God to your sim characters. And obviously I was hitting the weed pen a little bit, so my thoughts started, you know, going to places that they shouldn't, right? But I thought to myself, I was like, bro, what if that's just what life is now? Like, what if we're just a part of like a bigger simulation, and the person controlling our simulation, which would be God, takes breaks once in a while? Then that actually could explain a lot of things in life, bro. Where like God is like, hey, you know, what if God has his own life going on outside of the Earth simulation, bro? See what I'm saying? Like God's like, hey, I got a job to go to. I gotta go do my own things and have fun. And God steps away from the Earth game, right? And he goes and does his own thing, and we're in the game wondering where God's at. I think I just solved it. I think I just solved what the other night. I really convinced myself that that's what it is. I think I just solved life, man. I mean, I really, really fucking convinced myself that that is what life is, bro. Right? Because I know it's funny to bring up Rick and Morty, but in Rick and Morty, they have like the simulation theory in the episode that they're in a battery powering another, and it just keeps going, and like that literally could just explain what this all is, bro. And it explains why, like, I know certain people don't like when I say this. Like, I've seen it in the comment section, like, oh, free will. And we do technically have free will, right? But sometimes it feels like we don't. Okay? Don't you feel like there's certain things that you deal with in life where you feel like you just don't have control over? Like, so technically, right, you do have free will. Okay, you do. But have you ever felt like, oh, there's certain things that I know that are just predestined to happen to me? Like you do
Not
technically.
exactly.
It's like in the game Sims. Like the Sims can walk around and do things, but like you're clicking and telling them what to do, and then they start doing, and they'll go off and do some like different things, but like technically, like I don't know, it just feels like there's just things above us that like have already determined what's gonna happen. So yeah, we do have free will, but we're following like a design that's already planned, and we're just following.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Hopefully that makes sense to you guys watching, because I'm not trying to sound like an idiot or like a fake woke person, but it's kind of
like death. Okay, let's just use that as an example.
Okay,
your death is set in stone.
Yes, you are going to die.
Okay, yep. No, not even that. How you're gonna die, when you're gonna die, is that not already set in stone?
I feel like yes. I feel like in my opinion,
so
yes.
Exactly, you have free will to do whatever you want, but how you're basically just
how and when you get to this point is when it is already. It's kind of a creepy thing to think about, because it's almost like someone created the game that we're in, right? They created Earth, the stars, space, and like it's almost like when we travel out into space, the game starts rendering itself and like creating new maps, right? Which would be other planets like Mars, Jupiter, the moon. There's different galaxies out there, the universe. Like it almost feels like whoever created what we're living in made it almost impossible for us to figure out what it is. Doesn't that kind of seem like what it is? Like whatever designed us almost made it damn near impossible for us to figure out anything. Like if you wanted to figure out what's outside the observable universe, it's almost fucking nearly impossible. To get to another galaxy is almost nearly impossible. To travel to other planets is you damn near have to, your lifespan almost has to be immortal for you to go to another, because we haven't figured out a way past light speed to travel to another planet, which we haven't even figured out light speed yet. So everything just kind of seems like we're just supposed to stay here on Earth. It doesn't seem like we're supposed to leave Earth. And the fact that we're leaving, I don't know. Like the whole simulation theory to me is freaky. And so while watching her play Sims, it just made me realize, hey, that could just be what we are. We're inside someone's created game. They take breaks from the game once in a while. That could explain why God has been in and out of, certain events. And like, what if God gets bored and says, hey, I want to do like a UFO show up here? Let's just do like there's like an event that happens. And what if that's just all pre-planned and I don't know, bro. Like it gets, the simulation theory, and we've talked about it before, but it can get super deep and super creepy. That's just how the potential of it. So, but yeah, you guys comment below if you guys played Sims. Do you guys feel similar when you play? And if you've ever played Sims, like, do you guys like let your characters do different things than what you do? Because I feel like a lot of people who play Sims probably make their characters close to what they are in real life, So yeah, but yeah, if you guys can comment below. And speaking of somebody who's into the simulation theory, who I've watched plenty of podcast videos on, clips on, a whole bunch of stuff. Elon Musk, right? So Elon Musk is somebody who I think, for better or worse, believes that we are in a simulation, And the reason I'm bringing him up is because obviously, bro, he bought Twitter. I don't know if it's final yet. I'm pretty sure they're in the.
I mean, it's official, but I don't know
when it becomes
his.
I mean, I've been seeing all the comments online, especially on Twitter. There is nothing, but I don't know what it is, and I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not Republican and I'm not liberal. Okay, because I have views from both sides that I kind of like balance on, right? But for some reason, bro, there is just something about when like liberals are mad that fucking makes my heart so warm, dude. When the people on like the left, or what they would call the left, or like liberals, or Democrats, and bro, there's just something about you guys that when you guys are mad, it's fucking so funny, bro. So you support hate speech? Well, first of all, define what hate speech is. Is it just something that you don't like hearing? right? Like it's always like they always try to one up everybody, bro. It's so funny, dude. And which it brings me up to this next point. I'm actually gonna pull it up real quick. Actually, when you find out, like, okay, he bought Twitter. What is this gonna mean? You know, you looking at all the tweets and just seeing all the people, I'm leaving Twitter, and it's like, oh yes, leave.
I wonder what his plan is, because, in my opinion, Twitter's the worst social media.
Oh yeah, no, yes,
all of the social medias.
Oh, it's the worst, and
like by far.
I'm going to ask you why you think that, but it's the worst to me because it is definitely left biased. It is left leaning biased, bro. It is. And if you guys
I don't really.
If people say it's not, they're being so fucking dishonest, bro.
No, I mean, I'm sure it is, because all the right leaning politicians get fucking banned off of it. Like,
if not banned, they get either.
Shit on.
Yeah, whatever, shit on. Alex Jones got banned from Twitter. Trump, like all the entertaining people, obviously, like on it. Yeah, see? What? And then people will get like their account suspended for hate speech or threatening, but you get someone with like blue hair and like BLM in their profile, and they literally threaten death upon you. Nothing fucking happens, bro.
Yeah.
Where's the guidelines on that, bro? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. The guidelines are like this. When someone's gay or fucking Black Lives Matter in their bio, the guidelines are with the blind stick. Look at. Oh, no, sorry. That's the TikTok guideline. Not ain't TikTok too, but Twitter. Twitter just doesn't see when it's someone with blue hair, gay, or Black Lives Matter in their bio. Yep. We're just gonna ignore that you threatened to kill somebody. But that's the truth. And and then a bunch of funny stuff about Elon popped up, right? One of the this is it right here. This is a real fucking interaction between Elon Musk and his girlfriend Grimes, bro. This took place a couple years ago, but this is really a real interaction. Elon goes, pronouns suck, right? And Grimes gets on there, and this is real too, by the way. Like, she could have called him. She could have texted him. But she took it public, bro.
Yeah.
She took it public. Annoying. Grimes goes, I love you, but please turn off your phone or give me a doll. She meant call, obviously, but...
I think she meant dial. Or call.
I cannot support hate. Please stop this. I know this isn't your heart. What are you talking about, Grimes? Could that not have been solved with the phone call?
Okay, so I'm too not smart to explain what I'm talking about, but like, I feel like 99% of the time I see people talk on Twitter, they don't sound like real human beings. That does not sound like something a real human being would say to another human being. If I was to say, hey, Andrew, I love you, but please turn off your phone or give me a call. I cannot support hate. Please stop this. I know this isn't in your heart. That just sounds like... That sounds like Obi-Wan from Star Wars.
You're talking to Luke.
Like you're like trying to like. You sound like you're in a movie. That just doesn't sound like a real human thing that people say to each other.
That's not. If she didn't have the blue check next to her name and we didn't already know that was Grimes, I would think it's fake. It still could be fake, actually. But like, bro, what? Like when I say stupid shit and I act retarded and I go off the rails, Emily just pulls me aside. Talk and like, you know, berates me in person, like privately. You know, Emily's like, hey, you know, Emily doesn't go online. Andrew, stop this. Yeah. Stop the hate.
That's another thing is she probably did that for public image.
Okay, what about hate? What is it? What do you mean she can't support hate? Is he saying he hates pronouns or that they suck? I'm not understanding. I know this isn't your heart. What? What isn't your heart? Like, seriously, what isn't your heart, bro? You know what I mean? Like, bro, does everybody have to like what you like? Or their hate, like, or it's hate, or it's hateful now. Like, I know this mean you do this a lot, but like, I will literally do things just to make you mad. Like, if I know you are against something, I will literally do it just to see your reaction. And
I do that shit all the time.
I might not even like believe in what I'm saying. But if I know you don't like it, Oh, I'm doubling down, baby. It's the double down season. I will double down. And bro, sometimes it's ruined a lot of stuff for me. But there's one thing you're not going to do. You're not about to tell me what the fuck I can and can't say, which I think is important as to why he bought Twitter.
No, that's like the sole purpose of why he bought Twitter. Is he wanted to make it like a free speech.
Yes, because yes, guys, I know a lot of people are going to push back on this and, hey, why are you wearing sunshades inside, right? And I did that on purpose, by the way. I'm wearing sunglasses so that you can comment that and then TikTok pushes my video onto other people's algorithm because you commented on my video. So thank you. You fucking played yourself. Right? You played yourself. I'm wearing sunshades inside. Yes. Yes, I am. Right? But you fucking played yourself. But for real though, honestly, like speech that you don't like doesn't mean that you get to censor it. Right? All these people like, why didn't he take that money and end world hunger? Why didn't your fucking government do that? Your government has had fucking decades and decades to end world hunger. Why the fuck didn't your government do that? Why didn't the UN do it? All the world leaders could have came together and ended world hunger. But when Elon buys Twitter, he could have ended world hunger. Oh yeah, dude.
You're right, bro. I hate that shit so much.
Seriously, bro. Like, I'm not like trying to sound like I'm like woke or anything, but like, why didn't your government end world hunger?
I know, but that's again why Twitter just doesn't. Dave Chappelle said like he doesn't give a fuck about what Twitter thinks because Twitter isn't a real place. Like that's kind of the best way to describe it. It just doesn't seem like real people with real opinions.
Like this tweet is the perfect example because not only is our Lord and Savior Elon in this tweet, but his queen is. And this, she literally embodies why I don't like Twitter.
I'll post it up.
I would have seriously responded to her if I was him. Learn how to spell, bitch.
Yeah, I would have like call or like dial.
Yeah, dial or call with like the asterisks.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. What were you saying?
I'll post it up, but there's a picture or like a video. I think it's a picture actually of Odell Beckham Jr. his closet. And it literally looks like a fucking like Foot Locker store. He just has like hundreds of shoes, clothes on clothes on clothes, and his closet's just fucking huge. And then somebody tried to call him out, like, "Oh, imagine how many homeless people he can feed with that money, or imagine how much homeless people would be." And someone said exactly that. They're like, "Hey, your government."
Can do
That's
that.
your government's fault. Stop trying to tell people what to do with their money.
Yeah, bro, seriously, man. At the end of the day, like, yeah, it is weird, right? I'm not fully supporting them, okay? It's weird that these billionaire people don't pay their fair share in taxes, right? Like, they need to. Okay, them getting away with paying barely next to nothing in taxes, no, bro. That should not be allowed. But what shouldn't be happening is he buys Twitter and everybody's like, oh, you could have ended world hunger. Or your government could have ended world hunger instead of fucking playing politics. Instead of pinning people against each other and doing all the bullshit that they do, they could have ended world hunger too. Let's be real. The world could have ended world hunger years ago. So someone who bought Twitter bro, if I was him, I'd make the world more hungry. I would take food away from people now. You know what I mean? Just because of how retarded that is. End world hunger? Seriously, I can rant all day about this, but at the end of the day, if you're against him buying Twitter, it just, you know what this is? You're just against free speech. You are. You are against free speech. You know, on past episodes, I've been afraid to talk about this because, like, I didn't want to anger people who are, you know, left-leaning fans and right-leaning fans. But I don't care anymore, bro. I really don't care. I don't because at the end of the day, bro, like, we got to start speaking our truth, dog. We really do. If someone says something that you don't like, it's kind of like what Tyler, the Creator, said. You're going to let someone, a fake person online, bully you? Just block them and move on with your day. If they say something you don't like, guess what? Block? Oh, the block button.
Yeah, just put your phone down, dude.
It's like knock, knock. Yeah, block button. Block button. Yeah, just block them. Or you're right, put your phone down. Right? Or put your phone down. Because everybody nowadays just has their pussy like up in a fucking... Everybody has a sore pussy nowadays, dude. You know what I mean? And to combat what I'm saying, you know what they're going to say? You're wearing sunshades inside, you're a white straight male, and you have a podcast. I'm literally a meme, bro. I'm a meme, bro. You know that, right? Straight white male, podcast, sunshades inside, and I'm talking about free speech. I'm literally a meme. All 4 of those are the golden grail, the holy grail of memes.
The starter pack.
Yeah, I'm the podcast starter pack. White cis male, podcast, free speech, and sunshades inside. I don't even like wearing sunshades inside. You know why I do? Because my great grandma Ethel did it. Bless her fucking heart, dude. She would make us PB&Js with sunshades in the house during the day. It used to freak me the fuck out. Why are you wearing sunshades? Wouldn't even answer you. You want PB on? You want peanut butter on that or what? Like, you didn't even just ask a question. And from that day forward, I said, you know what? I want to be like my great grandma. I'm going to wear sunshades inside. But then when I started doing it, why are you wearing sunshades? You know what? Whenever I make sense about something, whenever I start like talking the truth, bro, literally those comments always come. He's wearing, I don't expect to believe a guy wearing sunshades inside. Why is this straight white man, and I'm going to get to that later because they said that in my TikTok comments. Why is this straight white man talking to us about culture? What if I was a straight black guy talking to you about culture? Are you going to say why? You know what I mean? I'm always prepared for it now, dude. You know, I don't care anymore. You go ahead. I'm wearing sunshades inside. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm glad he bought Twitter. Right? And so you guys can stop talking about Will Smith, and you guys could talk about other things from now on. And you guys can start talking about, you know, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing that's going on. Or we can just do what Jaden Smith does. And can we talk about the political and economical state of the world, huh? You know what I mean? I'm that guy. When you guys start talking about video games and everybody in the family starts talking about bullshit that doesn't matter, I literally ask these guys, I'm the guy. Can we just talk about the political and economical state of the world, dude? Can we talk about my podcast? You know what I mean? That's me. That's me. But Josh told me, he was like, hey, when Elon bought Twitter, you know, you should start putting more stuff on Twitter now. Oh, yeah, now that it's not ran by the blues, now that the fucking softies aren't running it, you bet your bippy I'm putting more videos on Twitter now. And I'm going to do stuff like that because you guys are going to tweet at me. Why is this straight white man telling us what to do? Oh, this straight white man's going to keep telling you what to do. And you're going to keep commenting, and you're going to keep going on my YouTube. Why is this straight cis smell podcasting freedom of speech sunshades? And yeah, dude, it's all you listen, bro. I'm setting you guys up so that in future videos I can review this moment and we can all laugh. That's all I got to say about that, guys. Comment below if you're excited about Elon Musk buying Twitter. If you're not, well, guess what? Share your opinion too. And we could talk about it because that's what a fucking democracy is all about. We share ideas with each other, right? We talk about things that we might not like. If you don't like it, I like it. Let's talk about it. Let's debate it. Let's be adults for once. When did we lose that in ourselves? To where if we don't like something, ban, blocked, ban. You can block something, bro, but like, bro, literally deplatforming somebody for something they said is just the softest shit I can think of, dude. It's like what Tyler, the Creator, said. If you let people bully you online, you might be the biggest form of pussy I can think of, dude. I mean, dead ass, bro. I mean, and we're going to get into my TikTok comments, right? Or we could talk about the political and economical state of the world. Which one do you want to do? You want to do the political, economical state? Can you imagine saying that's a fucking tongue twister too, by the way?
That's another thing. Do people really say that in
No, they
real
don't.
life?
When Jaden Smith said that, bro, sorry,
You
bud.
don't believe that, dude.
Yeah, no one really talks about that, right? We usually, this is what we do. We just shrug. Hey, bro, why does every family have a pedo in the family? Why does there wars going on? You know, oh, hey, Elon could have ended world hunger, bro, with the, what? Everybody just shrugs. Just keep shrugging, bro. Stop pretending you care. God, dude, Jaden, that was actually, I think he didn't mean to be funny, but it's funny. Jaden Smith didn't mean to be funny, but that was fucking hilarious, bro. Seeing him say that. I know he didn't mean to. I know he wasn't saying it as a joke, but bro, it was fucking hilarious, dude. Can you imagine Jaden Smith really in a room saying that? I know he's not. Oh, remember when his dad slapped Chris Rock? What the fuck did he say? This is what we do.
Like,
no, Jaden, this is not what we do. We? If I was Will, we? What do you mean we? No, what we do is when Oscars, yeah. Speak for yourself, boy. He said, this is what we do. I've never seen Jaden Smith slap anybody. What do you mean, this is what we do, bro? But I want to get into this comment section of mine, bro. So, I made a video about stoners at the family function, and that might have been the best comment section I've ever had, ever, on a TikTok video. I actually had really fun reading these. Someone said, bro had an epiphany mid-sentence. Another person, bro switched up so fast you can't take him seriously.
What are they referring to?
Oh, because I was saying how like people are like hella embarrassing for having to be high at every family function. Then I said, wait a minute.
You know, now I see why.
I see why. Someone said, bro had a character development mid podcast. Oh, thanks, Quadfather 504, dude. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say embarrassing. I'm at the point I could care less about it. I was raised in a Hispanic family who are extremely judgmental to their own. Oh my God, bro. Yes. Yes, bro. Mexican families, because we're half Mexican. Holy shit, Mexican families are... Dude, you can drive... Tell me I'm wrong. You guys are going to be like, preach, bro, preach. But in a Mexican family, you can go to like the parties and the get-togethers. You can get fucking shit based off beer and tequila. Right? You can get shit based off beer and drive home drunk. Not a fucking peep from anybody. But if you smoke weed, oh my God, bro, the older Mexican members of your family, oh my God, marijuana, cocaine, like, oh no, but you let me drive home drunk at every family function. You guys don't say anything when we beat our wives in front of you. You guys don't say anything when we work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and are emotionally distant from our family. But best believe you pick up a fucking blunt or a joint. Oh my God. Marijuana, cocaine, marina. You know, it's just like, bro, dude. Again, you can beat your wife, drive home drunk, be emotionally distant from your family, and nobody in your Mexican family will peep, bro. They won't say a fucking word. Not a word. Literally. You literally can do almost any crime you want in a Mexican family. They'll protect you. You could be the pedo uncle. They will protect you. You could be the rapist uncle. They'll protect you. You can drive home drunk. You can beat your friend. Why? Literally anything you want. But you touch marijuana. Oh my God. Oh my God. Marijuana. Sounds like that fat bitch from the Selena movie. I don't know, Yolanda, whatever, the one that killed Selena.
I've never watched that movie.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone said man's had an epiphany. Bro, a lot of epiphany comments, dude. Someone said, why is it such a big deal though? Oh, and the name is Go Wizard. Listen, Go Wizard. If you watch the video, it's not a big deal. So what video did you watch? Seriously. What video did you watch, Go Wizard? Because I didn't make it a big deal. So I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe Go Wizard...
I hate people like that too. They just have no fucking awareness whatsoever. Like, if you couldn't tell that was supposed to be like a joke, I don't know.
Someone said, some people drink. Who cares? Your name is Apple user 863376664. I don't think I have to say much after. That's just what your name is. Someone says, no the fuck I can't leave my house unless I smoke first and it sucks. That didn't make sense. Someone said, mind your business. I said, sorry, sir. The name is Jose Enguinez or whatever. I don't even know. Dude started judging, then caught himself being hypocritical. Talk a walk. Like, for real, you need to lose some, bud. Yeah, Sleepy Whip Me 9. Yeah. A lot of people took this seriously. I love trolling you guys in the serious comments, bro. Legit. It's so funny, dude. It's bro. It's this. And someone Elmort said it's the same as getting shit faced at family functions. Forget what's going on, and I laugh. Hey, bro, real talk. I agree with you. I began shit faced. I stopped actually, by the way, because like when I go to family functions, right, I'll like drink and stuff because like I'm an alcoholic, but there's other members of our family who like they take it to like an above, bro. They take it to like a. Why does Andrew get to drink? Oh, because I'm not a fucking shit-faced alcoholic like you. Now there's like a war amongst us alcoholics, right? Like see, I can drink and be normal, right? I don't cause scenes. I don't, but then there's other ones like, that do, and they get mad. You know what I mean? And so I stopped doing that because I'm like, hey, bro, like, you know what I mean? And what am I doing? Like every family funk, bro, there was that one Christmas, Justin. Do you remember when I first met Emily and I brought her over for Christmas? And I had like the whole fucking 30 pack of Rolling Rock. We used to go hard, bro. Huh? Like even at the Tacoma house when like, you know what I mean? Like me and Josh were outside fist fighting in the snow. He fucking decked me, bro. Josh decked me in my mouth, dog. This guy we were outside in the snow and Josh fucking socked me, bro. And like we were drinking, and bro, we used to go so hard with the beer and like, and then I realized like, bro, what are we doing? I was like, what are we doing, dog? You know what I mean? But that. So thank you guys for that good comment section. By the way, that was amazing, dude. A cringier one though is I did one on face tats, and and it got a lot of views and likes like it always does. But this is where the cringe starts to come in, right? Like TikTok is almost like Twitter, in the sense that a lot of these people, like I trolled hell of these people, bro. Someone said, and their name is Praise the Finger. So you already don't have credibility, right? Praise the Finger. But they said, as usual, another white male shitting on so many cultures who do face tattoos. So
that goes back to the awareness thing I was talking about. Did they really watch that and think you were talking about people like whose culture it is?
What video did you watch, bud?
That's okay. This circles back to the Twitter thing, okay? One of the biggest issues I have with that platform is they do that shit all the time, and I don't know the word for it, but there is a term for it. And you'll say something like, oh, pancakes are my favorite. And then they'll be like, oh, so you hate waffles. And it's like, no, that's a whole new sentence.
That's a whole new sentence.
Yeah, so that's what that person just did to you. You were talking about people
like
with
American
face tats.
Culture.
Well, even that, like you were talking about face tats and how like people who have face tats and they decided to bring culture into it. They decided to bring your ethnicity into it, all that shit, and it's like that's literally not what any of us were talking about.
Somebody that we went to school with, Amanda, she commented and said, "Are you saying he's white? Like you know his race definitively?" He goes, "What's the color of his skin?" Oh, because there's not people who are from other countries and ethnicities that are different. You know what I mean?
Which I think that's funny too.
Oh, okay. So when Michael Jackson died, what was the color of his skin, bud? Does that mean he's not black? I don't get it. I know what he's going to say, oh, it was a medical condition. But what's the color of his skin, bud? Praise the finger? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I think it's funny when people say that about, well, more you than me, but when people say that, it's like if you saw what our dad looked like.
This person said, I feel normal. I only have one face tat, but I live a pretty normal life. Yeah, in fucking Slumsville you do, bud. I don't even know how to pronounce their TikTok name, so I'm not going to put it up. Yeah, we could put up a picture of our dad, too. Do that? Yeah, we're going to put up a picture of our dad. I mean, he's fucking dark, dude. That's where I come from. The picture's probably up on the screen right now. Yeah, that's where I come from. So, you look at me, yeah, I do look pretty fucking white, dude. I look pretty white, but I'm not full white. I'm not colonizer white. You know what I mean? I think that's the important thing. You know what I mean? I didn't come over here and start colonizing people. So they made it, that's what they're making it sound like. That I came over here and took the land from the natives and I fucking started, fucking doing, no, not that type of white, bud. Someone said, oh. Someone said, I say the same about people who wear sunglasses inside. So I got you. What is their name? Germtron. Oh yeah, Germtron. Nice observation there, bud. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Someone said people without face tats are psychos. So he reversed it on me. Good job, Bob Zombie. Bob Zombie, that's actually fire, by the way. God, you deserve more followers, blood.
Yeah, that is hella funny.
Hey, it's Bob Zombie, dog. He said the CEO of pizza. Woo!
That is
hey,
funny.
yeah, that's fucking funny, dog. Bob Zombie. No, but yeah, hey, dude, that's so, you know, the point being, I had a video of mine go viral, and when the influx of fucking comments that are coming in, and like usually when like you have a normal video, you get normal comments, right? But when you have a video go viral, that's when you get the world's worst coming in. You know, and like if you, hey, I don't like pancakes, so the white man doesn't like waffles. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't like.
Yeah, it's like, bro, that's a whole. I think I'll post it, dude. Because that's the conversation. Like, bro, that's a whole new sentence that you just put in my mouth. Pause.
Yeah, that was whoa. You okay, dude?
No, because you know they say like you just put words in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like that's a whole new thing that like none of us here even said.
None of us even said that, man. And yeah, and then comment below if you think TikTok comments are cringy as well, because they are. And they flat out are. But that's it for tonight, guys. Until next time. Peace.